Central government has decided to increase the minimum support price for Kharif crops for marketing season 2023-24. The Union Cabinet, after a meeting with PM Narendra Modi, announced a hike in MSP to ensure that producers receive fair pricing for their goods. It will also promote crop diversification. The Government of India, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has decided to allow 2,000 primary agricultural credit societies to open Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Kendras across the country. The decision was taken in a meeting of Union Home Minister Amit Shah and Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia. The purpose behind this decision is to ensure that the people working under PACs gain an increased income and people in rural areas are able to get medicines at a lower cost. Sports Minister Anurag Thakur held talks with wrestlers who are leading the protest against Wrestling Federation Chief Brij Bhushan Singh, alleging him of sexual harassment and misconduct. This meeting comes 4 days after Union Home Minister Amit Shah met a delegation of protesting wrestlers at his official residence in New Delhi. British broadcasting company BBC has accepted that it evaded tax in India and has been paying lower taxes than its liability. The British broadcaster came under the scrutiny of the Income Tax Department a few months ago, following surveys conducted at its offices in Delhi and Mumbai. 2 people were killed and 5 others were wounded during a shootout outside a high school in Richmond, Virginia. Reportedly, police have arrested a 19-year-old man who will be charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder. The shooting occurred outside the campus of Virginia Commonwealth University, where local high school graduation ceremonies were being held. Over 700 Indian students who are victims of fake admission scam have hit the road against deportation orders issued by the Canadian government. These students have been on the radar after Canadian authorities allegedly found that the admission offer letters to the educational institutions they were studying in were fake. However, students were given the student visa and work permits on the basis of these offer letters. A large section of the Kakhova Dam in Russian-controlled area has collapsed, causing widespread flooding and the evacuation of thousands of residents. Ukraine and Russia are blaming each other, with Ukrainian military intelligence accusing Russia of deliberate sabotage, while Russia claims the Ukrainian attack was aimed at depriving the Russian-controlled Ukrainian city of Crimea of water. Meanwhile, the United Nations has warned of serious and far-reaching consequences for thousands of people due to the destruction of the dam. Dreaded gangster Sanjeev Jiva was gunned down by unidentified assailants outside a Lucknow court today. Sanjeev Jiva was a close associate of gangster politician Mukhtar Ansari, both being co-accused in the murder of BJP MLA Brahmadat Dwivedi. This week, the special MP MLA court in Varanasi sentenced Mukhtar Ansari to life imprisonment for the 1991 Avdesh Rai murder case. Members of the Kuki community in Manipur have protested outside Home Minister Amit Shah's residence in Delhi against the ongoing unrest in the state. According to the reports, some of the protesters were invited by Amit Shah for talks. Meanwhile, the situation in Manipur remains tense. The central government has flown around 1,000 border security force personnel in Manipur in view of the escalating violence between the Meitei and the Kuki community that erupted a month ago, claiming over 100 lives so far. Chinese snooker players Liang Wenbo and Li Heng have been handed lifetime bans for match fixing. The World Professional Billiards and Snooker Associations also issued bans of varying lengths to 8 other Chinese players as they faced charges of game manipulation, cheating, betting and match fixing. Tech giant Microsoft has been ordered to pay $20 million to US federal regulators as it was found to have illegally gathered data on children who created Xbox accounts. The Federal Trade Commission reached a settlement with the company, which includes enhanced protections for young gamers. Microsoft failed to notify parents about this data collection policies, violating the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. This action follows a similar case against Amazon involving its Echo devices. The India Meteorological Department has announced that the monsoon is set to arrive in Kerala within the next 48 hours. Meanwhile, the IMD warned of a severe cyclonic storm named Biparjoy, intensifying into a severe cyclonic storm within the next 12 hours, bringing strong winds and rough sea conditions to southwestern states like Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, and Goa. The IMD advised fishermen to avoid venturing into affected areas.